We have MaCrOzerg, Suwak, Met and Urakaar. So it's exactly the same as last game, but Urakaar and Met have swapped positions, which might change it a little bit. So we'll see. Let's bring up the resources. We are looking from the erased team perspective. Good luck, have fun, of course. And we'll see how this will go. I really don't like that we need to rematch. I wanted to see how the game before would end. It was really nicely started, but unfortunately when a game crashes, I cannot do anything with that. But let's hope that it won't happen again. We see basically the same build order from everyone, I think. So like just gathering resources so he can build his wall with 2 barracks. MaCrOzerg once again building it here, going to scout with a minion. Urakaar going for quick barracks. MaCrOzerg checking for instant expansion, okay. That's smart, but he didn't check the underground, so there could still be an expansion if Urakaar really committed to that. But of course now you would see that there are no other buildings, so you'll probably figure it out. Seems like Suwak or even MaCrOzerg are not really trying to tower rush or something. There are pretty closed bases, so wouldn't even work, I think. They could be potentially tower rushed, because if, for example, Urakaar on Met, or I mean, with Fallen it's hard, but Urakaar could just take a peasant, go through underground, leave here, and then try to secretly get to the town of Suwak, maybe build towers here. And he could try to do something with that, but that would waste a ton of time. Probably doesn't want to do that. Yeah, we see some really light scouting here. Met actually coming here with his Hive Stinger. Yeah, but also MaCrOzerg is here, so both players are scouting both towns of the Knights of T team right now. But I don't think they explored anything from what Erased built. So we see an incubator, of course. Met not really producing now. Any harvesters, doesn't have any harvesters on wood. Also only 5 on gold and 1 on gems, so definitely a little bit behind and not producing anything. But he doesn't have population, and he's not making control funds. Now he does, so early lost some time there. As you can see, he's really behind with population. They cannot definitely conquer this. They will need to retreat. Also MaCrOzerg is here. They are building a tower. This is a no-go area. They cannot conquer it through here. They could try through the underground, but it would still be pretty risky. And MaCrOzerg also has really good position. So we'll see how this will go. We see tower from Urakaar, but not upgraded yet. Med has quite lots of soldiers, but actually both enemies are attacking him. So I think Urakaar should definitely prepare for help. Okay, he's going for 3 Elven Centuries with no expansion. I think this is an overkill. Usually with 1 expansion, if you want to go for Valkyries, you want to make just 2 Elven Centuries, because you won't just have resources for 3 of them to produce all the time. But as you can see, Med doesn't have a tower, and now he's attacked by 2 enemies. Of course, Urakaar is running there, but he has only 4 swordsmen, while Suwak is actually not producing now, but he's still bringing more soldiers sometimes, so definitely going to be able to push this a lot. We see a Hive Splitter from Matt trying to build a tower, but he needs to destroy that, of course. Yeah, they will just kill the Hive Splitter. And to be honest with the warriors, I think they can actually kill the swordsman. Of course, Urakaar can still cheese it with the Valkyries, but I think Matt is actually dead here. He's making Hive Stingers. Yeah, they can probably defend it for a while, because they injured all the units a lot, and now Suwak will want to heal them first, so he needs to upgrade to Stone Keep. Now he's going to build the temple here. Or maybe on the side, I don't know where exactly. Maybe in front, actually. We'll see. Maybe this, behind. So he will wait a little bit, heal everything, and then try to attack again. probably is going to make catapults at the same time, because that will be needed against the towers. And definitely they expect the towers, there is no chance they don't, but actually maybe they will just attack, because he has some swordsmen at half HP, which is probably enough for him. Actually two of them are even full HP, actually 3. And there are still some warriors as well, and MaCrOzerg has ton of goblin riders and goblin hunters, so they are pretty ready for this. This was really unlucky. Urakaar decided to retreat because he is worried that MaCrOzerg is going to attack on him. But he didn't see this attack, and to be honest, I don't think Matt will be able to even slow this down. He has 2 towers, but he just doesn't have any units, so Urakaar will have to run immediately back. He will have the Valkyries ready, but yeah, I don't think this is going to work. But seems like maybe they don't want to attack on the towers. I mean, they would definitely destroy 2 towers with this huge army, but maybe they will rather just wait. Actually, we don't see any trolls, not even a dark altar. Also, no goblin workshop, gnome workshop. So nothing like that. We see expansion from MaCrOzerg. Pravsha also want to go for that. Of course, the Valkyries are good strategy. Unfortunately, MaCrOzerg has a ton of goblin hunters and riders that can deal with that quite easily. We don't see 11th century from Pravsha, definitely big overlook. Yeah, but now I think they spotted the Valkyries here, because Suwak probably saw them. Maybe I should just said Pravsha again instead of Suwak a few seconds ago, but of course we are talking about Suwak. Urakaar probably also expects that they saw it. Actually, MaCrOzerg is destroying his own stables so he can get back. I probably saw it, so now he's going to attack, because he has no reason to stay here. I think they should definitely just rush the town. At this point, maybe he can retreat with the goblin hunters, but at least Suwak should definitely rush this. Urakaar should definitely retreat with the swordsmen to this small space to hold them in front, so we can at least damage them with the tower. Definitely Matt also needs to do something, but to be honest, he has a ton of minions actually. I don't think Urakaar will be really able to do anything here, and yeah, they will just probably expand all around the map. They don't have too much resources, but I think that's what they are going to do. Even though he has a ton of Valkyries, I don't think he can really kill this before he will lose his town, or at least his production buildings. And of course Pravsha is probably already building, actually already has 11th century, making some phoenixes. Matt trying to attack here, that might work. There is the tower, but there are no soldiers really. Actually Matt is also going for hive guards, so you see even more flying units. Unfortunately, you can see the goblin hunters and riders are dealing so much damage to the Valkyries, and Urakaar doesn't have a temple, so he has no healing. Of course, Urakaar losing all of his economy. Matt has a ton of resources, not really spending them. This is really a huge mistake. Now he spent them a little bit. He should definitely make third hive. Yeah, he's not using this effectively. Also should spend resources on some upgrades, maybe even send some resources to Urakaar to really make this effective. Since they don't have expansion, they will just lose on resources, I think, because MaCrOzerg can just harvest in 2 towns. I think he will lose the Valkyrie beacon here. He has peasants here, so he should just go out and start repairing. That will definitely help him. Now he won't be able to produce any more Valkyries for a while, but he doesn't have resources anyway, so maybe that won't be that big of a problem. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the heals. Suwak is coming with his phoenixes, and he will probably one-shot these injured Valkyries. Of course, also MaCrOzerg is spamming a ton of goblin hunters and riders. I think he spotted the phoenixes. He's going here. He'll probably destroy the totem before it finishes. But he decided to retreat. Now he's going to get hit by these goblin hunters as well. He's trying to focus them one by one, but that's not too effective because he has much more damage than 85. And when he's just killing them one by one, he's taking lots of unnecessary damage. So he should be targeting them by like 5 Valkyries, each of them. And then he could be killing like 3 at a time, or 2 at least. Yeah, but as you can see, the Valkyries just got one-shotted by phoenixes, and hive guards are even more squishy. So to be honest, I think Suwak definitely has it here covered with the phoenixes, and since Urakaar lost all of his economy, I don't think he'll be able to recover from this. Matt is trying something here, but there is a ton of towers. Actually, only one of them is upgraded. But there will be a phoenix. Yeah, so definitely needs to destroy the tower first. This is a mistake. Tower is doing much more damage than a phoenix, but yeah, there are new phoenixes with Nova. I mean, enough mana for Nova ability. Yeah, even some towers here for the expansion. Yeah, MaCrOzerg just needed to destroy the stables so he can even escape from here with his bigger units. He could go through underground, but doesn't really need that. Right now he actually doesn't have stables at all. He's not even building them, but okay. Yeah, Urakaar says GG, and yeah, seems like Knights of T are giving up on this game. We tried, yeah. I mean, if you actually stopped the 11th century, you might have actually somehow won with this, but the problem was that they just killed your town, of course. And to be honest, the mistake was also here in the beginning when they were attacking Matt. There was just not enough scouting, and then Urakaar just retreated. He had only like 4 swordsmen, but he still needed to stay here to protect Urakaar. Or that was actually later, he already had towers, but even before, in the total early game, when you have fallen on the team, you have a ton of scouting with Ice Stingers, and it's really easy to not necessarily control the map, but at least have the knowledge of what's happening around the map, and with that you should be able to pretty easily just know where the enemy is attacking soon enough, and then you should be able to somehow use that information and not get killed like that. But yeah, Urakaar left the game, Matt as well, and we have the winner of the last game in Group A in the first round, which is Team Erased. Let's check the results. Suwak 62 kills, MaCrOzerg at least, only 18, which is actually not too much. Even though he had 100 produced units, probably many also minions, but mainly also Goblin Hunters. Met only 12 kills and 39 from Urakaar. And here we have buildings, of course. Suwak really building the wall there. I didn't get any upgrades, that's kind of surprising, but I don't think he even had blacksmith. He was just trying to spam everything, then of course made the phoenixes, which you cannot even really upgrade. And then we have MaCrOzerg here with the most amount of resources, of course. He expanded, even though he got harassed a little bit by the Valkyries. They needed to retreat immediately, so eventually he had definitely the most amount of resources, and that also helped them a little bit. They were even exchanging some resources with Suwak. MaCrOzerg sent him some wood here. Or maybe actually, no, Suwak sent him some wood, and MaCrOzerg sent him some gems for that. So definitely needs teamwork even here. And he had a ton of unspent gems, so that's also of course why he was trading it. And Suwak had some unspent wood, so this was definitely smart from them as well.